In this video, I'm going to talk about a movie that I saw recently and I discovered recently, thank you to YouTube. And that movie is called An Old Fashioned, An Old Fashioned Thanksgiving. It came out back in 2008 on the Hallmark Network channel. And it is a story that really, um, I would, I would say caught me by surprise, but how beautifully it was told. So the movie is about, it takes place in New Hampshire in the 1880s. A widow mother of three struggles to keep her family intact and, and not only struggle to put the family intact, but also to put food on the table for Thanksgiving. But then momentum shifted when the oldest daughter personally writes to the grandmother, basically exaggerating and explaining their situation that they're struggling and things like that. So then the grandmother, who's the mother of the kids, um she's a wealthy woman and she's had an estranged relationship with her daughter. So she comes, visits to the farm, and old wounds come back again, but eventually they end up healing. The grandmother, whose name is Isabella, offers her help. And I like the way just those last 10, 15 minutes of the movie end. You have the son, the kids basically helping out their mother, and everybody just coming together for Thanksgiving. So the way the movie ended, the very last scene, I thought to myself, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us ask ourselves this question: were there a sequel? Is there a sequel? The answer is yes. The sequel is called An Old-Fashioned Christmas, which came out 2 years later in 2010. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm planning to, and I might make a movie review about it. But this movie, An Old-Fashioned Thanksgiving, it's a heartfelt holiday movie. I like the story. The visuals are nice. The costume design is top notch. The acting was impeccable. What I liked the most was the story, the acting, and the costume designing. Those three things were just flat out amazing. Um, it is Hallmark's most watched and highest rated November original movie ever. So that says a lot about that movie. In this film, it teaches you the hardships that these families went through, especially that era. I respect those old days where there were no social media, no none of that. Yes, times were tough, but the respect was there. The value of hard work was there. There were a lot of pros when it came to those days. Obviously, any era, any genre, any era, any generation, there are pros and cons, but it's just something about those old days where the word of respect, the respect was there, and people were more united. They would come together. The reason Thanksgiving is arguably the best holiday of the year is certainly in my top two list is because it's not about gifts, it's about family and friends coming together. It's not just about it. A lot of people will say, I'm thankful for this food, which I don't think that's a good enough reason. As I've gotten older, I realized that Thanksgiving, not that I realized, but I grew into the mentality that Thanksgiving is not just one day, it's every day. We are thankful and blessed, to have food every day. We're thankful and blessed to have the people that we love around us every day. So I get that Thanksgiving, is a reminder of that, but you should treat it like it's every single day, just like Valentine's Day, just like Christmas. The list goes on and on. you have all these holidays, but you got to treat like every single day. And now for the rest of my life, I treat all these holidays like it's every single day. Um, so like turkey, for example, turkey, yes, turkey is a big part of Thanksgiving, but I don't necessarily need to eat that starting this year and going forward because that's just one time of the year. So it's business at the end of the day, but anyways, this movie, there's a lot of good themes, a lot of good messages, and I highly recommend you should watch it for this week. Screw that for any day of the year. So, from my review from 1 through 5, I would give it a 4.2 out of 5 stars. I recommend for anyone to watch this movie. Um, just a phenomenal story. Phenomenal story. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, be safe. And may God bless you all.